sometimes when you are done with one task, the other expects you to undertake a new task, and the similar thing happened with me in office, where somehow I managed to complete my green belt program that comes under Six Sigma, and the project was related to one of our issues in office, design limitations that needed to be addressed, and Six Sigma analysis was done over it, and that was how it was implemented. And there were many iterations that had to be done from my end, from the supporting department and talk, and the one unit that sits in Bangalore and is the specialized group that takes care of all these things related to Six Sigma. So there were observations from their side, then we did the updations in my PPT and it was resubmitted, and finally after many efforts and cycle of to and fro communication, it was completed, and I was able to say that okay, I'm through the Six Sigma. And in just a matter of 3 to 4 months, my mail was hit by a new mail from again the top department, and this time they wanted to undergo a new training under the title DFSS. So it's the same Sigma thing, but a different ideology, where you need to develop a program, a product or a service that is entirely new, all based and inspired by the voice of customers. Say there is some limitations which your existing product is facing. So probably you think about those requirements, turn into functional reality, and that is how you generate a new requirement, a new product altogether that is better, new, and pioneer in its field. And now the training has been going on for 3 days, and it's the video conferencing via this, the mode through which this meeting is being held on. So there is a limitations between what you can call when the tutor is teaching you in the front and you are attending the lecture via video conferencing. So there has to be certain limitations and gap between the person in physical form and the another in just the screen. You can mute your video, you can turn the video off, and maybe you can ride into that course for the time, and maybe when you do not feel like, you get off the bus and you're just not into it. There might be internal discussions between you and your colleagues, but still there's a sort of limitations. And then there was a lovely conversation from the end of departmental head of talk, Anita Madam, who is always so positive and inspiring about the things she's about to undergo and the programs she had learned, and how it was so challenging. It's still at that age she's ready to accept and learn and take up the new task. Then why not us? And looking into the content, it's quite fast, and there are many things that need to be taken care of and understood, because the way professors tell you is not the handheld type which we used to get during our schools or probably coaching for which they're paid. They'll just tell you maybe a parallel script, or somehow they'll keep diverge themselves into the theory that you have been given, and probably they just go away. And it's you who has to undergo all the analysis and self-study via which you would be able to pass the examination and complete the project. And now similarly, we were given a system, and we were looking into what kind of analysis or other sort of regressions data we would be able to do. There were gaps, but still it was on and off, and we were trying to make up with our requirements so that we are in a better position until the course is completed, because no matter what, we have to complete the project, and it makes sense if we are into that session to make the best use of it and come out in flying colors, and at least, as we said, to be productive. So hope to get the best of the output from that course, and really thankful to my organization for conducting such a session for me and for my departmental heads who would allow me to be absent in the office with all my duties and let me learn those things. So that is all from my side today. There you go. Bye. Take care.